Today we are going to do a quick video on Turkish Airlines flight from JFK to Istanbul. We traveled on June the 9th from John F. Kennedy Airport at New York City to Istanbul, the capital of Turkey. We're going to share an experience of economy class travel for a family between 12:40 p.m. local time in JFK, and it takes about 9 hours 30 minutes to reach Istanbul. It reaches Istanbul at 5:20 local time. Let's begin. This is JFK Airport at New York. We're waiting for TK004 for us to arrive at JFK for boarding. This is the launch area of the Turkish international flight. If you have business class tickets, or you can even buy launch tickets to get into there. This launch opens from 9:15 a.m. in the morning, not before that. One important reminder, JFK is going through a significant redevelopment. There is a 19 billion transformation project for JFK International, turning into a modern new world-class airport. So there are significant delays in New York City airport. So if you are planning to go international from New York City airport, please keep adequate time at hand. We are waiting at the check-in gate number 3 for TK004 for Turkish Airlines to take us to Istanbul. And the flight, I think it's a local time 12:55 as the departure time of the flight. As we brought the flight finally, business class seats are pretty dated seats out here, not those modern coupe seats which are available in the modern airliners. Economy seats are those regular economy seats, 30-31-inch leg space, and you will get an entertainment system which is not the best in the industry but quite responsive. And then you get a tray table, the various charging points, and all other regular stuff which you find in an international airline. These are the leg rest, nice and easy, and then they give you a piece of pillow and a blanket. Colorful, nice, and okay for another 9-hour journey. Besides that, they give you a plastic headset. Again, not the best, not noise cancelling, but kind of okay for the journey. And there is an amenity kit also with a few other regular stuffs which you can see in the bag. Right now, safety demonstration by the flight crew. On that particular day, we pushed back from the JFK airport right on time, around 1 p.m. local time. We pushed back from JFK International Airport. We take off from JFK International Airport into the skies for our journey to Istanbul. This is a Boeing 777 flight. The total yard time, right? It's about 8 hours and scheduled to reach Istanbul, I think, about 4:50 a.m. local time. You have plenty of choices in your entertainment system, so from movies to sports to live music and all of games and some of the kids materials. I think for an 8-hour flight this is enough. Not the quality of an Emirates or an Qatar Airlines, but still you have plenty of entertainment to catch on this 9-hour flight. This is the menu on board for that day. Based on the time, they are providing lunch to start with, and then before landing they have a breakfast menu to serve on flight. Pause the video to check the different options we had available on that day. Food was pretty decent in the flight. You had options for bread, some salads, some desserts, and I think this was chicken with broccoli and some sides. This was another choice. Again, you got a bread, you got some salads, you got some Turkish delights, a brownie, and then for the mains, right, this one was, I think, pasta with some veggies. After we had lunch, it was time for us to take a little bit of rest, close our eyes, and just wait for the time to pass by. An hour before landing, we were provided breakfast. It had a cheese platter, again bread, some fruits, and any mains of your choice. For the mains, we took some scrambled eggs with veggies, and also we took some pancakes, and then you can also choose a beverage of your choice. As the morning sun awake in the other part of the world, after close to 8-hour airtime, we are over the city of Istanbul. The flight is preparing to land in the next 20-25 minutes. We landed right on time at around 4:50 a.m. Istanbul local time, and it was pretty dark while we landed at the airport. It's a pretty big airport, so there is a lot of walking after you get down from your aircraft based on your gate to the point of immigration. And then once we do the immigration, we will do a transfer. But for our side, instead of doing a transfer for our next flight to New Delhi, we will exit out of the main gate and we will check in into an airport hotel. We have booked a free Istanbul tour, which is called Touristanbul, which is a 6-hour half-day tour. We have booked the 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. slot. So right now we will pass through immigration, check out of the main gate, and then we will check in into our hotel at the airport. We will take a couple of hours rest, we'll refresh ourselves, and then we will go for Touristanbul, which is a free tour with lunch and breakfast provided. Just on that free Touristanbul, right, there are different packages you can choose from. They have 2 6-hour packages and they have 1 full day package. The full day package essentially includes all the key points around Istanbul. The half day package, some of them are a little bit historical and some of them are more into the mosques, into the capital cities and various other places. They also serve you breakfast, lunch or dinner based on the time you choose for this tour. Make sure you collect the tour badge 15 to 30 minutes before the tour starts. Your tour guide will appear near the tour center and he will take you downstairs where the buses are waiting for you. Again, as I told you, this is free of cost, provided by Turkish Airlines to all its passengers, and they will take you around the city, show some of the historical places, show some of the happening places, and then you also get a free lunch and dinner based on your timing of the tour. I would highly recommend you take this tour if you have a wait period of more than 8 hours at the Turkish airport in Istanbul. This is the sights and sound of that tour. We have a detailed video coming up on the tour, where it encompasses, where does it take, what food they serve, as a part of our next video. This is just a preview of what you're going to see in that video and how the tour really happened on that particular day. After the tour completes, we were back on time at the airport for our next connecting flight from Istanbul. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.